Hello guys, welcome. So we're going to be watching chapter 1, like all the cutscenes and stuff. We're not going to see the gameplay because, we're here for the story. This does not include the prologue / introduction. I already checked like 10 seconds ahead of time. If you want to see that reaction, I actually posted that one right before this one, so check that out. Let's go ahead and get started. Clip.
As the municipal election is approaching, the high-profile
Election.
construction project to renovate the old Capital Metro is now officially underway. It's our honor to interview Mr. Charles Perlman, the chief
Mr.
representative of the
Charles.
contracted company, the Vision Corporation. Later today, Vision will be carrying out explosive demolitions near the old Capitol in the Metro reconstruction area commonly known as Canvas Street. Could you give us a rundown on the process? Good question, young man.
After the fall
I already
of the old
watched
Capitol,
some of this
a number
in the
of damaged
in
metro
that
lines
introduction
severely
prologue,
hindered the
and then
accessibility
I
and
realized
urban
this was
development of
actually
New
chapter
Era.
1. So
To solve this
there's not going to be
problem,
much
the deteriorating
here.
remnants of
I just
the old
remember saying that
metro
this
must
guy
be completely
looks like a
removed,
mascot.
followed by the
He- like a
construction
mayor
of a
mascot.
completely new metro. Despite the cost, Vision has ordered a large quantity
You know
of
the things you see outside at
high-purity
restaurants and stuff?
industrial
That's just like
ether
next to the
explosives for
bench
this
you sit
operation.
by. That's what he
I
looks
see.
like.
But there's
He looks
currently
like one
no
of
way
those
to pass
statues.
between Canvas Street and the city, right? How does Vision plan to transport the explosives?
Correct. But Vision
Correct.
always looks to the future. Take a look at this electronic map. We're currently
Beat you up,
located
fool.
at the Demolition Command Center, at the entrance to the Dead End Hollow. And the red area on the map is the Demolition Zone. The tunnel from New Eridu to the Demolition Zone has been completely consumed by that very Dead End Hollow. However, some metro lines within this hollow are still intact. So, we decided to use a special train to transport
Special
the explosives
train.
through the hollow. We were very careful to avoid any
Oh yeah,
ethereals,
totally.
and finally managed to transport most of the explosives to the demolition zone. Don't worry, they won't explode without a dedicated detonator.
Don't trust a man
or
with a voice like that.
sizable external force.
He's up to no
I
good.
really wanted to show you around.
A face like that?
But
Sus.
to avoid
Isn't this the
interference
news
with the
reporter that was like
blast, we've had
super
to
censored
shield the
and
entire
beeping all the
blast
time in the
area.
first introduction
Currently,
chapter?
only our dedicated frequency
It's like,
band is available
you
for
Red Fang gang are
communication.
completely
All civilians have been cleared of the area, but communications are still being
You
blocked
mother
as a
beep.
safety measure. Vision has thought of all the details.
That's right. That's
That's
the
right.
vision of the Vision Corporation.
I wish I had a jacket so I could just be
The
like,
well-being
that's right.
of
Or a suit.
everyone in New Eridu.
As we had mentioned a few months ago, the Vision Corporation won the contract for the
Bears.
old Capital Metro renovation project. By promising to complete the contract
I wonder
in
why
less
they're
time and at a
bears.
reduced cost,
I'm just so
the Vision
curious.
Corporation won the bid with a significant advantage over the highly regarded
I wonder if there's gonna be
Bellabog
more
Industries.
animal characters.
Our special
There's
correspondent tried to
robots.
contact those involved at Bellabog,
There's
but was unable to
cat.
conduct an interview.
That's not actually a
Mr.
cat, there's a
Perlman,
wolf.
do you have anything to say about this victory over the rising star Bellabog Industries?
Well, Bellabog Industries is a respected competitor we can learn from. I'm sure they'll do better
Next time.
So, can you tell us the secret behind your reduced project costs?
This shouldn't be one of the questions, should it?
Well, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
This question wasn't included in the outline you sent?
Honestly, it's not even
Mr.
something you're supposed to
Perlman,
tell
we're
anyone.
live right now.
What Mr. Perlman means is there's no question of improper cost reduction relating to Vision Corporation. We welcome the scrutiny of all citizens.
Vision
Mr.
Corporation, huh?
Perlman will also be on the demolition site to oversee things till the very end.
Exactly. Right. I will soon be joining our technicians to take the train to the surveillance
Oh,
site in the
I don't know if
Glass
I said this, but like
The construction site is near a hollow.
that girl in the
had to
red suit
relocate all those
totally looks
people.
like the mastermind,
Companies
the one
that
that's
wanna enter the top
actually the
alliance
one.
sure are
She's
something
like the
else.
puppeteer.
Alert. Street cameras have identified an unknown person approaching the store at high speed. Speculation. Their video rental is about to expire. Or they are plotting against the store.
It's just a customer. I'll go get the door.
They're playing against the store.
What?
Get them.
That's a strange way to say we've got a customer.
Oh. Oh, she has like the short swords, right? I actually didn't think about that. Like, I was wondering how she was like doing all those moves, but you don't really see the short swords when she fights.
Before opening the door.
Either that or I'm not looking hard enough.
Little late for a meowing now.
Meowing.
Welcome to 6th Street's greatest video store.
Would you like a
Were you
membership?
looking for a specific video today? The 77 Dead and His Cat film just came in.
That sounds interesting. What's that about? Never mind. Now's not the time.
Now's not the time, I think you mean.
I've got a prophecy commission for you.
You must be mistaken. As you can see, we're just a normal video store.
Wait! You don't have to worry about me. My name is Nikomata. Nicole told me to come. I'm not a baddie.
I'm not sure who you're talking about. I'm pretty positive you've got the wrong place.
Nicole of the Cutting Hairs. The leader of the odd job agency, the Cutting Hairs. Look, this is her Bang Boo. This is proof, right?
That certainly is the bang boo Nicole usually has with her.
She
Did
stole
Nicole
it.
really send you? Where are they now?
Nekomata stole
The
it.
place he just mentioned in the news. Vision's Blast Zone. That's
Although
how
I'm
it's gonna
doing a
go
reaction
inside.
video to
But
these
that's a
things,
lie.
I have done the gameplay aspect at least,
Would it be
despite
weird if I
like,
wasn't
you know,
even surprised?
I
Do they
pretty much
have a
hit
good
the skip
reason for
button
being at Vision's construction site?
so I can leave it separate because, oh my goodness, there's so much stuff you're gonna miss
There's been several fights
if you try to go through the story,
people, but I can't do that.
because there's so many
Take
things
it
that
easy.
reset,
It
like
sounds like you're
literally
talking about a huge
resets
sale at a
tomorrow,
shopping center or something.
and you're not gonna get it done
I
in
don't know
time
where to start.
if you just like
Nicole,
watch the
Bang Boo.
story on your game.
It's got the visual data from the past few days. Just have a look.
So I let someone
You
else
know
take
what
the
I
hit
mean.
for me.
Unfortunately, only its owner, or the manufacturer of the Marcel Group, has access to its visual data.
Beep.
Beep.
What's that weird sound?
I guess Fairy
What's up with
wants
Fairy?
attention.
Is she trying to tell us something?
Maybe she can help.
What's that? Fairy?
Fairy.
No, nothing like that here. Fairy, do you have any way to read the Bang Boo data?
Question. Is the request to convert this Bang Boo's visual recording into video output?
Yosh.
Who's talking? Is there someone else here?
That's just our newly
You
installed
know, her
virtual
voice,
assistant.
Nekomata's voice
So
sounds
Fairy,
familiar.
Can you do it?
I could have sworn I heard that
Processing
voice in
Bang
like
Boo visual
Genshin
data
before.
for the last several days. Please say, I'm stupid. I should have asked sooner.
Damn.
I'm stupid. I should have turned you off sooner.
Yeah.
Fairy, the rest is up to you.
Establishing Bang Boo connection and reading visual data.
Oh. I remember this part. This is an unskippable scene. Just.
Data read complete. Commencing playback.
Whoa, we've got an image.
Let me see. Yeah, that's it. That's the day me and Nicole met. Hey.
Hey.
Stop!
Hi, Nicole.
You'll pay for what you did to Silver. Don't move!
He's got a gun. Leave Nicole alone.
Okay, I won't move. Take it easy, you two. Breathe in.
I seen this. I seen where this is going.
I gotta say.
I know this kind of anime
don't you think
anywhere.
It's unfair? After all, it's the ether corruption that killed your boss, not us cunning hairs.
What do you mean?
You're risking it all on a mistake. Don't you think you should try thinking for yourselves? The Cunning Hare's entire savings are in this briefcase. I'll give you half if you pretend you didn't see me today. How about it?
Show us the money first.
We'll check it ourselves. How do you open it?
Oh no, he's aimed at my
Left
kneecaps.
4, right 7. It'll open when you hear the click.
Sheesh.
Street Kid rule number 1. Never trust a stranger. And you thought you could take something from me.
What about me? Street Kid rule number 2.
Hot.
Never leave your back open.
Hot.
That explosion came from over here! Get them!
These 2 idiots got taken out. She couldn't have gone far. Go after her.
Oh, wasn't there like a graffiti event going on right now?
You're not here to ambush me?
Like a graffiti art contest.
You're not with the Red
Like
Fang Gang?
IRL for Zenless Zone.
Quite the opposite. I'm as much a victim of theirs as you are.
I'm a little curious about
I'm
that.
Neko Miyamana, but you can call me Nekomata. I've got a commission for the Cunning Hares.
There's gonna be some great artwork. I wonder if they'll show it in game. Like, put it into the game. Like, the winners. That'd be really cool.
What's taking Nicole so long? Could she have been caught by the gang?
I'm confident in Nicole's adaptability.
Was she
but
caught by the
considering we're
gang
being
gang?
targeted by the Red Fang Gang, things aren't looking too good lately.
Red Fang gang gang?
That's right. If it weren't for the manager commissioning us to look into the strongbox, I really wouldn't want to go anywhere near these guys' turf again.
It's okay, Billy.
Do you really
It's okay,
have a
Billy.
cold? If you hadn't sneezed earlier and exposed our position, we wouldn't have been forced to split up.
Billy, it's all your fault.
The machine oil I'm using now has low fluidity in the cold, so some of my gears are starting to run slow.
You're cold because I bet you weren't wearing enough last night while watching Oh, Sweetie.
Nicole.
Now I really want to watch
you
Oh
alright?
Sweetie.
Why are you coming from the direction of the hollow? Oh, and who is this kitten?
Name's Nekomata. Your new client.
Kitten. Kitten.
Oh, that's our boss for you! Finding work at a time like this! Such a role model!
Did you approach Nicole yourself?
Don't worry, Anby. If it weren't for Nekomata, I'd still be trapped in the Red Fang Gang's territory.
Yeah, come on now. Don't be nervous. I'm on your side. There's something I
BS.
need to get back from the Red Fang Gang.
Although,
Several years ago, the Red Fang Gang's leader, Miguel
if you look at the
took an
character
heirloom
list
from my family.
that you can
I implicated
choose
their
from
territory
characters
to
and
get it
stuff,
back. But I haven't managed it yet.
if you were to get her,
So
even
what
if you
you
don't
mean
have
is
her,
you want us
like
to get your
grayed out
family
if you
heirloom
click her
back for you?
details, it says she's part of the Cunning
Yeah,
Hares
that
group.
won't be easy.
So,
The Red Fang Gang might be a mess right now, but as you saw earlier, they've got it in for us because of Silver's death.
turns out she becomes part of the gang, I
Our
guess.
well-being is not their biggest priority.
That heirloom is really valuable.
So she can't possibly be bad.
I'm willing to pay 30% of its value as your remuneration. Depending on the situation, perhaps even 70.
Just how much is it worth exactly?
Nicole, sorry for interrupting. Considering how dangerous the job is, I think it'd be better to confirm the sincerity of the client rather than the fee.
My sincerity is as boundless as mackerel at an unlimited mackerel buffet.
I
Is
wonder
that
what
so?
mackerel tastes like.
But in movies, new companions appearing around the main character at times like this are always being deceitful. Later on, they might turn into scary ghosts or have monsters crawling out of them.
There's no monster inside me. Do you want to touch and see?
No
No.
thanks. Please don't misunderstand. I'm the one who's trusting
Please
you
don't
to earn.
misunderstand. I don't like you.
Anby's surprisingly not a cat person. Wait a minute. I hear footsteps from that alley over there.
It's the Cunning Hares. Got you. I'll
No.
take you all on. Oh, wait, you're... Oh.
Whoops! Well, that was close. I didn't expect any Red Fang Gang members to be here. He might have ruined our plan if he made too much noise.
Mm-hmm. Don't you mean?
Wow,
your
You're
plan.
good, kitten. Knocked that guy out in one hit.
Now that right? I took out a red fang dude. I'm working hard.
Billy, give her a scratch under her chin. And B, are you satisfied that Nekomata is sincere now?
It was a clean hit, but the guy's reaction was... he seemed to recognize her.
Of course. I've been following them to get my family heirloom. I can't help if they know me by now.
By now?
Time, I also found out about all their hideouts. From what I've seen, the Red Fang Gang has 3 hideouts where they store important items. And my family heirloom is probably in one of them. There's been a lot of hollow activity recently. Unfortunately, these 3 hideouts were all swallowed up. The Red Fang Gang doesn't have enough manpower right now, so they're all having trouble getting their stuff out in time.
How do you know all that?
I have to admit,
How do you know all
it's a good
that?
opportunity for us. All right.
Explain
Nekomata,
that.
On behalf of the Cunning Hares, I accept your commission. You've got information on the Red Fang Gang. Plus, you can fight. So, why don't you come with us for now?
Sure. I want to get my family heirloom back as soon as possible.
My family
We've got a
heirloom.
deal, then. Let's go back and get ready.
Did I mention
We'll meet up near the
I have
hollow
a
later.
family heirloom? We're here, and I need help. Because family heirloom.
Nekomata just messaged me. She'll be here soon.
Nicole, are you really sure about this? There's something familiar about the way she fights. She's got skills only someone involved with the gangs would have. But you're the one to make the call. I'll follow your lead.
Anby, I understand how you feel. I was here first, or whatever.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. But either way, no skin off our nose, right? Even if the little kitten has a hidden agenda,
The little
nothing
kitten.
gets past me. The Red Fang Gang keeps getting in our way. So it's time to try something different. Don't forget, we still have a mission.
Isn't
We
it
have to help
interesting that
Faison
when a guy
investigate the
says
strong
little
box.
kitten, it's
No matter
it's so
what Nekomata
different
and the
on
Red
the
Fang Gang
vibe
have
compared to
going on, she's familiar with their
a
hideouts.
female saying it.
This is our chance to find out about the strong box.
That's odd, ain't
And
it?
not to mention the substantial
It's like a stereotype that
commission
won't go
payment.
away.
So why shouldn't we do it?
You've thought of everything, boss.
I'm back. Sorry for the wait. Did I miss anything?
Not at all. We were just saying we should get cracking on the investigation once you're here.
Pet, 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 pet.
So let's get going. I'll show you the way. Let's check out the first hideout.
What's going on?
I actually
It's been
like that
hours.
helmet. I
Okay,
actually
them
like
guys
both of
still
them.
aren't here?
The one with the
I'm
3
about if they
dots,
are here soon.
4
It's
dots,
just some old gang
but the
junk.
3 white dots,
Even if we sell
5
it outside,
white
it wouldn't be
dots.
worth much.
You know the one I'm talking about. Basically,
job
that
ain't
one
worth
kind of
becoming
looks
a
like it has like
monster
2 little
for.
eyes.
Even if
It's
you
cute.
don't turn into an
And then the
ethereal,
one on
there's
the
no
right,
chance of survival
that one's
outside
pretty
the
cool.
hollows if you suffer
That
serious
definitely looks
corruption.
like something a musician would wear, like an artist.
There's not much we can do. Things are a mess around here
Especially
without
in
the
our
boss.
day and age.
Hey, I heard another 3 guys ran away yesterday. That makes at least 20 who left the gang this week.
They left
We
the
ain't
gang
only
gang.
idiots left working for this mess, right?
Yes, you are.
Who knows?
Everyone's
We
gone.
weren't like this before, dude.
They're gone.
Remember the days
They're
when
all
we had just made a
gone.
name for ourselves on Canvas Street? We were ambitious and proud. Look at us now.
Look
We've
at
got
us
nothing
now.
left. I heard our old turf is part of the blast zone, so everything's going up in smoke.
At least they're well informed.
Nekomata! Nekomata!
No! Yeah?
I called you 5 times. Is the old gangster gossip that juicy?
What they were saying had nothing to do with your family heirloom. Yet, you were listening so intently. Is there any particular
That's
reason?
not true, Anby.
That's a strange question.
One of the hideouts is in the blast zone.
I get distracted
You know,
by things all the
a
time.
place where the
You're
heirloom
keeping a
could
close
be.
eye on me. Hi, Ambi.
Forget that for now. Nicole was asking if there's any chance your family heirloom is mixed in with this old junk.
I wouldn't rule it out. Those lackeys can't tell what real treasure is, after all.
Great.
Damn.
In that case, let's go through the pile and see if there's anything valuable. See if the client's heirloom is in there. Let's roll. We can take out a few guards before the pickup arrives. Let's see. A flashlight, old magazine,
Broken ashtray.
Huh? Ew! Smelly
Socks.
Gross!
I know who that belongs to.
Where did these gangsters leave in their hideout?
Aha! Found it!
What'd you find? Nekomata's family heirloom?
Maybe. If her family heirloom is the most amazingly awesome, epic, shiny Starlight Knight emblem of the last 10 years!
Huh.
Oh, that hurts!
Consider that from Nekomata.
Dang, I guess she hit him.
That useless piece of metal back. Your stupid skin's so hard. You hurt my hand.
Oh.
Wear a sweater next time. The kind your mom would knit you to stay warm.
It wouldn't hurt him if he's wearing a thick sweater.
Wait. No sweater.
Am I supposed to thank Ambi?
Nekomata, how about you? Did you find any clues?
Here's something. Let's see what's in this wallet. Seems expensive.
That's my wallet. You stole it while we were going through the boxes?
It seems you were too busy being salty.
Nekomata.
How odd. Why is there a picture of Nicole in your wallet?
You shouldn't be taking things that don't belong to you.
Give it back.
Nekomata.
Knock it off, you two. Ambi, put the blade down. Nekomata, give the wallet back.
Honestly, I'd
Nekomata,
do the same thing Ambi would be
We've
doing.
gone through most of the stuff here, but just showing you the random valuables we find isn't working. What is your family heirloom exactly?
Oh yeah! I can't believe we forgot to ask earlier.
I might tell if you were another odd job agency, but you're the Cunning Hairs.
What's that supposed to mean? Did I hear that correctly?
I checked your reputation.
Yeah, she
on
doesn't
public
like you
forums very
guys.
carefully. Your complaint rate is always in the top 3. The first 50 comments all mention that the object had been damaged, or that you caused needless destruction, or stole the item. Stuff like that. Look, they even attach photos.
I can't argue with that.
But don't be discouraged. I totally believe in the Cunning Hair's ability, yeah? After all, you did me a big favor.
Really? How so?
I saw it on the public forums. You lured Silver into a hollow and defeated him all by yourselves.
Lured and defeated? We did something that awesome?
Exactly. Even big names like Silver are no match for us Cunning Hairs. Finding your family heirloom will be a piece of cake. Don't worry. Once we finish the commission, Billy's gonna treat you to a big dinner as a thank you to our generous
Big
client.
dinner.
Yay!
Dinner.
Wait, why me?
Remind me, who said they wanted to treat everyone to a big meal at the Starlight Night themed restaurant the other
Starlight
day?
Night themed restaurant. Is that like their version of Disney World?
We have to take
Or
a group
Disney
photo of
restaurant.
the 4 of us doing the Starlight Night flying kick.
Flying
Thanks
kick.
for inviting me, but I'm afraid I'll have to say no.
Huh? Why?
I did hear that cat people only eat with people they trust.
Didn't that kitty just say we did her a favor? Sorry. I must have overestimated what's between us.
Any unusual habits of Thyrans you've heard about are just gossip. I'm just not very interested in superheroes. Plus, I'm a bit picky about my food. I'm sorry.
Is that so? In that case, we won't force you. Anyway, what's important is finding Nekomata's heirloom. So, let's get to the next hideout. Nekomata, lead the way.
We didn't take a wrong turn, did we? Are we on the right track? Why is no one here?
Look, there's something burnt on the floor. It's some kind of book.
A diary.
No, a ledger.
A
Oh.
ledger should be important, right? Nicole never showed ours to me. Why are they leaving such confidential
Ledgers are the
stuff
things
lying
that you
around?
like put like your banknotes and stuff, right? Like the money.
Now, the Red Fang Gang exists in name only.
You can tell I don't use one.
It'd be a wise choice to get rid of these things
Or know
if the
about it.
remaining people wanted to start over with a clean slate.
All in all,
Oh yeah.
seems like
So
Nekomata's
like it would
relic
have the
isn't
money
here
thing,
either.
transactions, and names of the people that did the transactions.
It's a family heirloom. Why do I feel like you don't have my back?
Okay,
Nekomata,
take a
you don't
break,
have our
guys.
back.
since it isn't here either.
And when you do, you
let's
just
get ready
steal
to head
stuff.
to the next hideout, which is
The guards already mentioned it. The Red Fang Gang rose to power on Canvas Street. Their last hideout is in the Dead End Hollow nearby. Just follow me.
what? What did you just say? The Dead End Hollow?
Boss, you know the place?
Come on, you must have seen the news, right? The Vision Corporation's old metro renovation project? Aren't they shipping explosives to the blast zone through the Dead End Hollow?
Ah, I remember now. Vision had to go through a lot of trouble to ship the explosives because of that infamous ethereal lurking in the hollow.
Exactly.
I want to
heard they
be
even
an
considered
infamous
eliminating the Dead End Butcher
ethereal.
to make the hollow smaller, and to open up a safe route to the blasting zone. But this butcher thing is really tricky, and it's harder to kill it than to just transport the explosives through the hollow. Nekomata, you never mentioned anything about entering a hollow with an infamous ethereal in it. We have to renegotiate the deal.
Yeah, give us more
Of
money.
course, the deposit is non-refundable.
Meow? Is that so? I thought since I asked the smart, courageous, and righteous Cunning Hares...
Oh, she's doing the
to
guilt
defeat
trip
Red
of
Fang Gang
bragging.
in one fell swoop. Even going into the Dragon's
Guilt
Den
trip
would be
and
no big
bragging.
deal.
Busting the gang in one fell swoop.
I don't know what it's
Seems
actually
even
called.
The Cunning Hares are afraid of the Dead End Butcher. Guess I'll have to hire someone
I'll just say she's manipulating.
My family heirloom is crazy
Just like a
valuable anyway,
cat.
so I can definitely afford to pay their price. Let me check the offline version of the hiring form. Price from high to low.
Wait! I never said anything about avoiding the commission. What I meant was, we need a professional plan for such a high-risk task, plus the proper equipment, devices, and all sorts of other professional...
Oh, I see. That means you want to increase your fee? No problem. I can increase the commission fee by 30%. Is that enough?
Okay, deal.
You sure you want to make such a rash decision, boss?
We'll just look for something in the hollow, dummy. It's not like we're gonna start fights with ethereals. All we need to do is avoid running into that dangerous dude. It's just the Dead End Hollow. Since our client
We
wishes
always
it,
run into
we'll go
fights,
check
like,
it
no
out
matter
tomorrow.
what, so...
No, really? Okay. I trust you.
Plus, you get more rewards the more you fight.
It's just the Dead End Hollow. Since our client wishes
Oh yeah, that's right. They're
we'll go
watching
check it out
a
tomorrow. Really? Okay.
a recording
You can buy my
or something.
heirloom, yeah?
The Bangbu recording.
Why do I feel embarrassed watching myself act cute?
What? You mean all those meows you add when you talk are an act?
Of course not. That's just how cat people talk. Meow.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've got a better idea
I believe
of the
you.
situation now. You and the Cunning Hares were looking for the Red Fang Gang's hideouts, and that's why you went to the Dead End Hollow today.
That's right. And then lots of things happened. Anyway, Nicole and the others are in the blast zone right now.
Master, the news channel is currently broadcasting information that is most likely closely related to the commission. Please watch it.
Welcome back. We're now
Welcome
live as
back.
the last Vision Corporation train is about to depart and travel through the Dead End Hollow. It's been reported this self-driving vehicle is
I
loaded
will
with the
say
last
the
batch of
mission
explosives
for
required
this
the
train
demolition.
mission with the
Upon arrival of
explosives,
the train, Mr.
like the
Perlman,
exploration
who is at
thing
the
going through the
surveillance
TVs
point,
and
will
stuff is
personally coordinate the
actually
detonation.
pretty
Only
cool.
after confirming that everything is in order will Mr. Perlman evacuate with the technicians and return to the command center within the city.
Oh no. I can't believe the last train is
Oh,
leaving
no.
so early.
Oh no.
There's not enough time to finish watching. We have to come up with a way to stop the explosives. Otherwise,
Calm
the
yourself.
gonna be bound to the head.
How do we stop them? We can't stop the train in full view of the public.
She's too far
We'll
away,
be
I can't get to
arrested
her.
by public security immediately.
Oh wait, yes I can.
The safest way would be to report it to public security. But if we do that, the Cunning Hare's identity as Hollow Raiders might be exposed.
Proposal. We can intercept the train within the hollow.
The outside world can't see what's going on inside, so we don't need to worry about getting caught.
Right. If we
Right.
infiltrate the Dead End Hollow and try to intercept the train along its route, theoretically, it's plausible.
Do you think his name is Wise
Barry,
because
can you
of
get
his
the real-time location of the
intelligence and
train?
wisdom?
Affirmative. Calculating a safe route to the target.
And then you think the reason why Bella's name is Bella because, well, not Bella, Belle, because she's gonna be played as like a victim character.
Hello?
Between the two.
Nikomata, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Because Belle's usually a name meant for like the victims in like movies and stuff, right? Or like main character syndrome characters that always have to deal with trouble.
It's time to implement our plan and intercept the train. Before that, though, let's review the essentials.
No problem. I've got it down pat. Our target is Vision's train carrying the explosives. Since it's controlled by a computer in the driverless mode, we can put obstacles in certain sections to change the train's route and force it through a tunnel. Then, while the train's slowing down to go through the tunnel, I'll find a way to throw you Bing Boo on top of the train.
Bing Boo.
Then it's my time to shine.
That's right.
Let's do it.
Belle, your task is to enter the train through the vent on the roof and head to the driver's compartment to shut the train down. Don't worry. Fairy and I will assist you throughout the process. As for the dead-end butcher, we've yet to figure out its exact location. So please be careful.
You guys will be fine.
Good luck, guys. Let's get started.
Let's do this.
Huh? What's this train car doing here? Proxy, are we going the right way?
Nikomata, there's no problem with your route. Judging from how the train was damaged by external forces, it's very likely that an ethereal threw it here.
Oh, that's some scary strength.
Your next stop is on the other side
It
of the
must
train
be
car.
the dead-end
Do you think you can
butcher.
get across?
Probably,
If it were just
maybe.
me, I could probably get across, but not with the Bang Boo. And with all these sinkholes around, I don't
How
think we could
heavy
just
is the
walk
Bang
around
Boo?
the train.
Excuse me?
Who's that?
Who's speaking? Is that the train car? And with a gorgeous lady voice?
Gorgeous.
Excuse me, Miss Train.
Huh.
We're in a rush here. Could you please scoot aside and let us wiggle past?
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Please, Miss Train.
Don't play along, Belle. You'll scare the girl on the other side.
Excuse me? Are you investigators from the Hollow Investigative Association?
Hey. Hey.
What's up? Can we help you with something? Hang on a sec. Whether we're with the association or not, shouldn't we find out who Miss Train is first? In this line of work, people usually introduce themselves.
Huh? Is that right? Sorry, I didn't know the protocol. My name's Corin. I work for a housekeeping company. I'm a Gemini, RH negative blood type. I like cleaning. My social security number is...
Oh.
You don't have to cover all the details.
Oh no.
Anyway, how come you're in a place like
The
this?
poor, sweet, innocent person.
There was a very dangerous ethereal nearby. I got separated from my companions while hiding from it. I don't have any carrot data with me. If you're investigators, then you'll know the way out of here, right? Could you please lead me out?
So, she's just an ordinary person lost in the hollow. But what the heck's a lost maid doing somewhere so dangerous? What do you think? Should we help her? What do you think? Should we help her?
Why did it say it
Not unless we can
twice?
somehow break through the train car to the
That
other
was
side.
weird.
Otherwise, to stay on time for our plan, we've got to turn back immediately and choose another
Is that a
route.
bug? That must be a bug, right?
Excuse me.
Unlike the first time.
I was listening to your conversation. Are you saying if I can get you to the other side, I can come with you?
Yeah? You can get us through?
Almost. Hang on. I'm nearly there.
Oh,
You wanna go underneath?
cutscene. Cinematic. It's like a chalkboard. Huh?
Watch out!
The face. What is that, like a chainsaw? No, it's too big. It's like it's a blade, a circle blade thingy. It's a pizza cutter. Yeah, it's a pizza cutter. I didn't know the name, so I just called it a pizza cutter.
I saw through it. investigators? I saw it through.
Oh, she looks tired.
It was this Bangbu talking to me just now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to question your identity as a Bangbu.
You can think of me as a Bangbu.
Yeah, my pronouns is Bang Boo.
Ordinary.
Sorry. Well, we work in many different fields, including the holo services. Oh, right.
We clean up hollows.
You're in a hurry, aren't you? I can help, as long as you take me out of this holo. Please.
What do you think?
Or do they clean up like the remains of hollows?
We can move forward on our
I am a
original
little
route,
curious.
Well, I don't think she's asking too much.
Yeah, I agree with Belle. There's nothing wrong with taking her to one of the Hollow's exits. But she's a stranger. She may be hiding things.
Everyone's hiding things, Wise. You know that.
We'll let you come. Just be sure
Just
to
because
stay
they're not a
quiet
stranger.
on the way.
Even if they're not a stranger, they won't. They'll still be hiding stuff. If they're your friends, they'll still be hiding things. Come on.
Warning.
Even if they're your
Hollow
lifetime
exit
partner,
detected
they're still
within
hiding
100
things.
meters.
That's just how it goes.
The commission for the housekeeping company employee, Corin, could be completed.
There's too many truths in this world that shouldn't be known.
Ethan, did you say something?
Corin, we're almost at the exit. You'll be able to get out there.
Huh? Really? You found an exit?
Wait, she has handcuffs?
Thank you so very much. Without your help, I'd be lost
Wait.
in this hollow forever.
Does she have
You
screws
could
in
pay
her
attention
head?
yourself. Thanks to your chainsaw, we really cut a lot of time there.
It's my first time meeting a real-life Bingbu Hollow investigator.
She's like Frankenstein's monster.
Please tell me your names. I'll come back with my companions to thank you later.
Stopping by to say thanks sounds great. I'll be looking forward to it.
Yeah? You for real? Wouldn't that expose your identity? Oh, I get it. After being so defensive with me, it's no problem if it's Corin.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
apologies
that's
for
right.
speaking out of turn. It appears that would be inconvenient. I think I should be leaving now.
Unlike you, Nekomata, Corin is innocent. She's a good person, probably.
Master, the train is about to enter the tunnel. Please make sure that you and your client are ready.
Please be sure to throw me. Oh.
Careful, Master. Your posterior struck the train roof with considerable force.
This body's even more clumsy than I thought. Just look at these short arms.
Don't be discouraged. Your sibling liked your appearance. I believe tiny and cute was how they described you.
Well, my apologies for not being cute enough normally.
Damn.
This window is small even for Nekomata, and she's basically a liquid. But it's a piece of cake for you. You should be called King of the World. Now, King of the World.
I love how
please
Fairy
head
is
to
being
the driver's
like
compartment
sarcastic.
to complete your coronation.
I don't know what that's called, but
Okay.
she's
Just
funny.
need to press the emergency stop button.
This mission is such a pain, having a dress like this.
Suck it up. My shoes don't fit either.
Hey, Captain said we've deviated from the route. What's going on?
Oh yeah, we moved the train. Nah.
Looks like this train
Awkward.
is loaded with a lot more than just explosives. The news didn't mention any of this.
Come in, Captain. A talking Bangbu just fell in from on top of the train. Should we hand it over to Director Perlman? Yes, sir. Eliminate immediately.
Dang. Just eliminate the one-of-a-kind talking
What's going
Bangbu.
on here? Huh? Wait! Oh!
Actually, now that I think about it, how do we understand the Bangbus? Can everyone understand it, or can it only be, like, the proxy that is able to connect to a Bangbu?
Belle, can you hear me? What just happened?
Something's off. I'll tell you when I get back to the store.
You're back, sis. Why don't you go get some rest? I'll go check on Eos.
Still no news from Nekomata?
I haven't been able to get a hold of her. She should still be in the hollow. She said she had a carrot, but the exit is probably pretty far. But it's not all bad. The news just said Vision is putting off the demolition on Canvas Street until at least tomorrow night due to technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties, huh?
That's cheeky. Technical difficulties? Vision is hiding something.
Right. Vision must have already realized the train deviated from its original route, but they hid it from the media. What's more, Vision clearly said it was an unmanned train with explosives, but it was full of armed soldiers. They were dressed like public security, but I heard them saying, "This mission is such a pain having to dress like this, and my shoes don't fit either."
So wait, why
There's
is...
no way
oh
they
yeah,
were
that's
real.
right. I guess you could listen
Yeah.
into...
And I've got this feeling that Nekomata's been hiding something from us too. We should ask her when she gets back. But let's not think about that for now. You should get some rest before she gets here. Syncing with the Bangbu can be very draining after all.
Can both of them sync with the Bangbu?
I'm back! Sorry it took so long. My carrot would only navigate to the other exit.
I want to
farther
know
away.
what it's like if you chose the other one.
I saw on my phone that
I
the
assume this
demolition was
person
delayed.
chose Belle as their main.
Stupid train got away, so Nicole and
Like, would the
Manager
roles
still
be
in danger.
flipped? I need
What
to
should we do
know.
now? We need to figure out a plan of action quickly.
Nekomata, I know you're anxious, but before we
But
try
it's
to
like,
rescue the others,
I feel like
we
only
have to talk.
10% would have chose Wise.
What's going on? Why the sudden change in tone? The hair on my ears is standing up.
Nekomata, this is important, so we want you to be honest. What kind of trouble did you and the Cunning Hares get yourselves into exactly? Didn't the news say the train was transporting explosives? Why would it be carrying a bunch of fake PubSec officers? And you reacted so quickly to the enemy. Not like something you would expect from someone in shock.
Yeah, be straight with
Be
us.
honest now, Nekomata. Are you trying to pull a fast one on us?
Yeah.
Well, about that.
If you want faith and support, you'd better answer my sister truthfully and tell
Yeah.
us what you're hiding.
Tell us straight.
I'm not trying to hide anything from you guys. I really didn't know there were people on that train. It's just that I've seen guys dressed like that somewhere else.
I don't trust
You're
you.
totally
I
right.
don't believe you.
The Cunning Hares and I are in big trouble this time, but we just wanted to save people.
To save people? Are you saying that others are involved besides the Cunning Hares?
That's because it's so ridiculous. I didn't even think I could explain it. We were so busy trying to stop the train earlier. You didn't have time to finish watching the Bangbu's visual record. But Nicole's Bangbu actually captured everything on camera. You'll understand when you finish watching it.
Oh. I was wondering why it felt like something was a bit off. Makes sense now that I'm actually looking at the story.
Whew. I'm starting to get used to the ether concentration here. I wasn't feeling too good when we first got in.
Hey, we might not have come across any strong ethereals yet, but the dead-end butcher is around here somewhere, so stay on your toes. Especially Billy. You totally got carried away in that last battle. How many times have I told you not to make a ruckus? We need to get to the Red Fang Gang's base and finish this commission. Can't you be more like Nekomata? Fast and quiet? Even if the dead-end butcher did come along, it might not even notice her at all.
Plus, I gotta say, we got
Oh right, this is the recording.
That counts for something.
Everyone wait. You see the railroad tracks on the side of the road? It's not just broken off here. A gaping hole has been clawed out.
She's right!
It's
Looks
from the
like the
dead-end
dead-end butcher
butcher. Oh yeah, I
We
guess
might
it
come
was.
across it if we keep going.
That's no good. Since there's signs of it here, let's find another way around. Nekomata, will you see if your carrot can suggest another way to the Red Fang Gang's base?
Yeah, I can find another route, but the path we're on is the most direct.
I know you're anxious to find your family heirloom, but this is no normal mission. Safety first, as they say.
Who say? Who say?
What's wrong? You sound like someone stepped on your tail.
Over there!
What are you talking about? You know we're in the dead-end hollow, right?
There have been cases of small children entering the hollows by mistake. But the direction you're pointing, Nekomata, is the original route we were planning on taking.
Hey! You think I'm just saying it to make you take that path? I really did see a kid! A little girl in a blue top with brown hair and a ponytail!
That's a pretty detailed description. Maybe she really did see her.
Yeah,
Even
maybe.
if we believe you saw the child, are you suggesting we go save her first? I should remind you, this is not what we were commissioned to do.
What's that supposed to mean? It's not part of the commission, so you'll just ignore a child lost in the hollow? I knew you were boring, but cold-blooded too? If you're worried about not getting paid, don't be. I'm not like you. I'll pay you extra for looking for the girl.
I didn't expect you to not be a bad person.
Huh?
It was a test.
That had me scared just now. When she pointed out the child, I really thought her next line was gonna be, "Forget the kid! I want my family heirloom!"
And that's when you gun her down, Billy. Just like,
If you really are determined to save the girl, Nekomata, then I'll go with you. You don't need to use the commission fee as a bargaining chip.
Abby, you should at least ask me when it comes to commission fees. Guess it can't be helped. But I agree, we can't just leave a kid in a place like this. A kid's aptitude for ether is underdeveloped, and she can't save herself. Every minute spent in the hollow is dangerous. Not to mention the dead-end butcher is around here somewhere.
Then let's get going. Time and space change fast in the hollows. If we don't hurry, we'll never find her.
What are you waiting for, Nekomata? Let's go.
Coming! They really seem to be sincere. Oh man, why am I thinking about this now?
It definitely does sound like she's plotting something, doesn't it?
I don't see her anymore. She disappeared in a flash.
Why is it always the cat that sees her? I know Thyrans have better vision than normal people, but my visual components are pretty good too.
Yeah, maybe it was really just a setup.
Do you all think there are more and more claw marks around here? We've been coming across stronger ethereals too.
Now that you mention it...
We can't keep going like this. How can we save anyone when we're in danger ourselves? We need a plan.
Nekomata, are you sure you saw her? Why is it every time you see her, we find nothing?
No one trusts her.
So quickly. By the time we've gone over, things have already warped. It's not my fault. If we want to catch her...
What was that sound at the end?
Negative. We don't have the physical advantages when it comes to running like you do. In our current situation, we should reserve our energy to escape if we encounter the dead-end butcher.
Oh!
What's that supposed to mean?
You talk about saving people, but when the time comes, you can only think of yourselves.
I mean, it only makes sense.
Really? Then you mean you aren't?
Imagine sacrificing yourself as a martyr.
I can't pretend I didn't
You
hear
can't
that.
save more people.
If I get serious, even Billy using his fuel reserves can't beat me.
I can't pretend I didn't hear that, Ambi.
No problem then. We'll just run after the girl from now on.
I'm more than happy to.
Wow, she's getting led on.
Isn't anyone gonna ask my opinion?
From the looks of it, we're already deep within the dead-end hollow.
I pooped. We've been running for so long. You guys have pretty good stamina.
Weren't you the one who said the only way to catch up with the kid was to run? Now you're the first to complain.
Yeah.
I can still outrun you all!
Okay. Everyone just take a break. We'll keep looking in a minute. On second thought, this area is about to be demolished, so the residents
How long we
should have
got
been
left?
evacuated.
Let me see.
How did a kid get in?
We're about at the half point.
Maybe she got lost when her family was
A little less than half.
evacuated.
If it's like that movie, only a ghost would appear in such a place. Her sudden appearance was only to lead the rescuers into a deadly trap.
no such thing as ghosts. And don't do movie
Ghosts.
promos at a time like this.
Don't worry. If a ghost attacks, I'll protect everyone.
Really? Can you guys not say stuff like that? Right.
Oh,
I
Nicole.
feel better now.
It's okay.
Let's get going.
It's okay.
Wait a sec.
There is a kid.
It's a kid! Over there! Don't run! Wait for us!
Huh? Wait, that can't be right.
Oh.
Really is a kid in the dead-end hollow.
So she was leading the bond. Dang, look at her doing the parkour.
Keep your eyes closed, kiddo! It's okay. Everything's fine. It must be scary being lost in a hollow all by yourself, right? Don't worry. I'm here now.
Dang.
What are you talking about?
Even
huh?
though that's metal, hard
We
skin.
saved you!
Saved me? I saved you!
Huh?
Oh, why are you wandering around that monster's territory? If I hadn't led you here, you'd have walked right into it.
Huh? What do you mean?
If it weren't for you guys, I might have found the Hollow's exit back to New Eridu by now. I think I can hear something.
I hear a chainsaw. Oh.
What's that? What's going on?
An ethereal?
That's the dead-end butcher? He's a lot bigger than I
I can't tell from this angle. But that's what she said. Ha 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 ha.
Nowhere left to run. Huh? This bright light. Ah! It's the hollow exit. She fell outside.
Everyone is safe now.
Pretty risky, but cool landing.
Nailed it. Or not.
Good. The kid's okay.
I almost got a concussion. I didn't expect to get out of the hollow like this.
Nicole!
Seriously, why is every single commission such a struggle?
You're sitting on me, Nicole.
Nekomata, considering the circumstances, don't you think we deserve a bonus?
Nicole!
I hear you! I've barely been sitting on you for a minute. Stop complaining.
I wouldn't complain.
It's not that! Look in front of you!
And it doesn't sound like he's complaining either. Oh, look at all the people.
Isn't this Canvas
That kind of looks
Street?
like a mall.
Then these people are... Wait. This is the blast zone.
It actually kind of looks
was
like the
supposed to be
Auburn
cleared.
Mall
Why are there so many
in Washington State. It reminds me of that.
How many are there?
Over 100 at least. Me and Anby only did a rough count of whoever was willing to come out and speak to us. There could be even more.
I thought that Vision said they cleared everyone out days ago.
They
It's a
say
lie.
They don't know what's going on. They haven't been able to contact anyone on the outside for a week. I'm guessing Vision has set up jamming devices.
Oh.
Yeah, so what is this? When exactly is Vision planning to evacuate everyone?
They're not.
Children, you must be coming from the city. Are you bringing any news?
Excuse me, who are you?
Oh, the little girl you
Oba-san.
just saved from the hollow is my granddaughter. Thank you for rescuing her. She's always been naughty. She thinks she can sneak into the hollow safely just because she's got ether aptitude.
Just like Nicole.
Yesterday, because a public security officer wouldn't tell her the exact time, she came up with an idea to go to New Eridu and ask around. I took my eyes off of her for 1 second and she ran into the hollow.
Excuse me, an officer? Did you say an officer came by?
Yes, that's right. Yesterday, my granddaughter and a few neighbors got tired of waiting and headed to ask Vision what was going on. But an officer stopped them before they got there.
Interesting.
They said nobody could get through because explosives were being handled nearby. And once things were ready, a train would be coming for us. Most of us here are old, sick, and disabled. Other than my granddaughter, none of us have any aptitude for ether, so we can't go anywhere. We were told to wait, so that's all we can do.
But it doesn't make sense. How can something as big as a mass evacuation of residents not be scheduled in advance? They just left everyone waiting for notice. And I haven't heard of public security being involved in the project before.
Miss, you mean to say...
That public
You guys were
security
abandoned.
officer who stopped the residents is suspicious. There has to be more to it than this. I remember them saying Vision Corporation won the bid thanks to a much lower cost.
I get it. The Metro renovation project is one of the most talked about in New Eridu. It's technically and financially demanding, and they still have to relocate the residents. But if Vision just dealt with the residents along with the demolition, that'd save costs.
Yeah.
So, what you're saying is, Vision has just abandoned us
Oh,
all
hey, that's
here?
why I said.
Vision always wanted to perform well enough to enter tops, but I never thought they'd stoop so low for a seat at the table.
No, we can't let Vision get away with this! Nicole, what do you plan to do now?
Become superheroes.
I didn't expect this when I took on the commission. Fine, sure. We came into the dead-end hollow looking for something, and yeah, saving a kid along the way is a good thing, but... Oh, a small, odd-job agency can't take on a massive corporation. So, what do you two think?
I'll do whatever you say, boss. But, Anby...
I didn't expect to agree with Nekomata on this matter. I'm staying. I understand Nicole's thinking, but I can't follow this time. This is my chance. I won't make the same mistake again.
Again?
Is that so?
I wonder what happened.
Going against a corporation. Anby, you really pulled at my heartstrings! They're the Vision Corporation! They may be big enough to join the Tops Alliance!
They're best friends.
Just think of the money we could squeeze out of them if we threaten to expose them! Quickly, Billy, Anby, go tell each of these gold nuggets, victims, that the Cunning Hairs are willing to represent them in their lawsuit for compensation!
Woo!
Don't just stand there! Get everyone to sign
Money.
the authorization forms! Collect them one by one! And Nekomata, I know you're our client, but I have something for you to do too.
Me?
You want to save everyone, right? You know the area and you're the most agile. Here, take my bamboo. I want you to take it someplace and get help.
Okay, that's everything. Nicole told me they'd stay in the construction area collecting victim signatures and monitoring Vision's movements. My mission was to find Faithin and get help. After leaving the others, I went back through the dead-end hollow and came straight to your store. Really, I'm not lying! Nicole and everyone else in the blast zone are in grave danger! Please,
They're in gravy.
you have to help me save them!
We believe you, Nekomata, but as professional proxies, we have to warn you of the risks involved.
Right. In saving all the residents, we'll inevitably come to blows with the Vision Corporation.
You don't need to tell me that! I made up my mind ever since I left! All I can think about now is getting everyone out of the blast zone!
Aw.
Okay. If the client has made up her mind, there's nothing more to say.
Well then, let's work on a rescue plan.
I guess she's a good person, huh?
Take a look at this map. The Cunning Hairs and the
I
residents
mean, makes
are
sense
trapped at
because
the
she's
Canvas
going to
Street
be part of the
station,
Cutting
which is
Hairs.
several kilometers away from the surveillance point where Perlman's located.
But to keep the trapped residents in check, he's transported a number of armed mercenaries pretending to be public security by train.
Speaking of which, the train that we delayed earlier is almost at its destination, so there'll be even more people to guard the residents.
We're not strong enough to face them head on, but perhaps we can take advantage of holes in the enemy's defense.
Yeah? What does that mean?
Look, those trapped residents have no ether aptitude, so the mercenaries don't expect anyone coming from behind.
True.
With everyone guarding the front, the surveillance point should be relatively unguarded.
That makes sense. We can go around behind them through the hollow and catch them off guard.
Yeah, good idea. And then?
They're entering the
Then
Matrix.
we quickly hijack the train at the surveillance
But
point and
hollow
go through the
in
hollow
this
to
case.
the Canvas Street station. As long as the residents get to the station platform in advance, we can have everyone out of the blast zone in minutes.
How clever! The train itself has some resistance to corruption, so as long as we get them out of the hollow quickly, they won't get affected!
Yeah.
Hey Fairy, can you drive the train out of the hollow and into New Eridu as quickly as possible?
Affirmative. I have already mapped out the shortest route.
Good job, Fairy.
No time to waste.
Proud of you.
Let's get started then.
Nekomata, take this bamboo. Go find Nicole and tell her the plan. Then...
Right! Then, it's crunch time.
So she has to carry 2 bangbus
And
now.
Here, I've got the last few signatures.
Thanks.
Yippee, money.
No, I should be thanking you. We were really at our wits' end before you kids arrived. But when is the young lady you sent for help coming back? She's been gone a long time.
You're right. I hope she didn't run into trouble.
Oh no, I'm blocking the waifu.
They may have gotten the drop
There we
on
go,
us,
guys.
but we already have a solution.
That voice. It's the proxy.
I can't stand like that. It gives me a headache because I can't see my screen. I can't
I
see
see.
the video.
So you planned to stop the demolition by blocking the train, but you didn't expect to find a bunch of vision reinforcements. This means vision is at the point of no return. They'll do whatever it takes to stop the residents from getting out. But the
Blow them all up.
proxy's plan to seize the train could work. It's true what they say about Phaethon's wisdom and courage. Ma'am, you've heard our plan.
So is Bell
Now,
courage
we have
and
something to ask of you.
Wise is
We
wisdom.
need you to get all the residents together at the platform nearby.
Don't worry, I'll tell them. When the time comes, they'll be there.
Right. By the way, there was an old Red Fang Gang base in the hollow somewhere around here. Have you heard of it?
Nope. Never heard of it.
What's with the abrupt change of topic? Why do you want to know all of a sudden?
Nekomata's commission fee. I mean, we still haven't found her family heirloom. I thought maybe the residents here might know something.
I know the place. Everyone around here knows the Red Fang Gang.
Is that so?
Yes, since they made their name on Canvas Street, everyone here is related to them one way or another. In the early days, they weren't what they are now.
Back in my day.
Back then, they took in lots of orphans, taught them to read and defend themselves. They often stood up for those in need.
That
They
doesn't sound
said
like the
they'd
Red Fang Gang.
protect this place forever. Unfortunately, a few years passed, and that Silver Boy changed. He looked down on the slums and
Why?
led the gang to do some awful things.
But why?
As things got worse, many in the gang couldn't stand to see what it had become. Many of them left the gang. Soon after, the Red Fang Gang moved out of here. We don't want anything to do
Why
with
he
the
become
Red Fang
bad?
Gang anymore. Silver fell into the hollow while being chased by public security. He only has himself to blame.
What did you say?
What's the matter, young lady? We want nothing to do with them. What's wrong with that?
No, not that. You said Silver fell into the hollow being chased by the pubsec?
Yep.
Wasn't he killed by the cutting hairs?
I mean, technically.
About that.
I mean, they are the one that called the public security.
Little kitten. I mean, Miss Client, you can understand, right? We wanted to tell you, but each time you looked at us with those big, cute eyes, we just couldn't. We're sorry. We were there, but it was public security who did it.
So it wasn't you guys.
Don't worry, Nekomata. Even if public security hadn't intervened, he was no match for the cunning hares.
Even though it was you who got it wrong to begin with, we're somewhat responsible as well. How about we give you a small discount on your family heirloom commission? Anyway, let's put this aside for now. First things first, we have to get that train and evacuate the residents out of here. Okay,
Get them out of here.
Guys, we're near the train. Our objective is simple. Take out the guards, seize the train, and head on out.
Yeah.
After that.
I think the pressure is getting to Ambi. She's lost her mind.
Not quite. I'm guessing she's humming background music to match the atmosphere. I must have learned it from another movie.
This is the boss music.
Everyone knows how important this next fight is. Proxy, we'll leave driving the train to you. How are preparations on your side?
I've only got a driver's license, but I'll try my best.
Hey, that's more than
Don't
most
worry,
people.
Master. I'll give you detailed instructions.
Then, let's go. We'll catch them on
Wow, that's
guard.
actually crazy to think about. We got him.
Short stuff. You heartless
Yeah.
piece of garbage.
Yeah.
Give it up.
We gotcha.
Nekomata, take him with us. Ambi and Billy have gone to the driver's compartment. Proxy, let the residents know to be waiting at the platform.
You plan to use the train to transport the residents?
It's a little too bad it doesn't
No way.
show like
Absolutely not.
the
They cannot talk to the press.
some of the
Vision and I
gameplay
will
because it
be
has
done
story
for.
in the gameplay while you're doing the gameplay.
I don't
But you
care
kind of
what it
you do
takes.
get the
Just
gist of the
stop
story
this thing
and
at
all that
once.
like this too.
Warning. The planned
I don't know.
route
What
has
do you
been
guys prefer?
disconnected.
I'm actually curious.
A railroad
Do you like
damage
it
from
like this,
small
or do you
explosives
guys also
detected.
want to see like the
Plan
gameplay?
failed.
It does make it longer, but like twice the amount, or like
Nicole, this isn't good.
another
Something happened to
hour.
the tracks.
No way.
So yeah, I'm curious. Let me know.
Don't worry. I've blown up the only railroad route leading to New Eridu. They can't get out.
No way.
You madman.
You fool! You were supposed to blow it up after we've evacuated.
Oh, are
Look
they
what
stuck
you've
too?
done. Residents can't get out, but now neither can we.
Lol.
Nicole, this isn't good.
I will
Enemy
be the martyr.
reinforcements have surrounded us. What should we do?
Damn it. Take the pipsqueak. Let's pull back into the train first.
Come in, Director Perlman. Unknown intruders attacked near the train. We've suffered some losses. But rest assured, in terms of numbers and supplies, we maintain the advantage. The intruders retreated into the train. Please advise, should we begin an all-out assault? Director Perlman, requesting orders.
Don't storm in! I'm inside! These bastards! I mean, the ladies and gentlemen from the Cunning Hands have me trapped in here! Stand down! Do you hear me? Stand down! If I'm harmed, the corporation will hold you all responsible!
This dude has his uses after all.
They won't make any sudden moves. But unfortunately, we can't go anywhere either.
Right. The tracks are gone. And even with the train, we can't get everyone out of the hollow now. Is it the end of the line? Hey! Now isn't the time to be laughing!
No, I wasn't laughing at you. I happened to find it. During the fighting. Family
Hey,
heirloom.
hey, and it's silver in it.
That's you with... Wait. That's silver.
Okay, it is silver.
From
I
the
wasn't
Red Ranger.
exactly sure. I just winged
That's
it.
right. I lied to you.
It kind of looked
I'm
like
not the
him, so I
Red Fang
assumed.
Gang's enemy, but one of the orphans who used to live near Canvas Street that they adopted. The Red Fang Gang used to have ideals. They all wanted to protect their home. But as you've heard, eventually things got bad. And I broke away from the gang. I haven't been back since. No matter how disappointed I was in the Red Fang Gang, Silver took me in. The Red Fang Gang was the closest I ever had to a family. After hearing you led Silver into the hollow and killed him, I came into the dead-end hollow looking for revenge.
Yeah, but turns
you're not
out...
exactly what I expected.
Yeah, it turns out they're
Not
good
only did you
people.
save the kid, you even stayed without a single complaint
Oh.
after hearing of Vision's plan. And now that I know Silver's death wasn't your fault, I have no reason to want revenge. The Red Fang gang betrayed their promise and abandoned the people they were supposed to protect. As a former member of the gang, I can't let that happen again. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna go negotiate with Vision.
Oh.
Don't worry. With Perlman as a bargaining chip, plus my identity as a member of the Red Fang gang, things will work out.
Miss Client! Nakamata! Hey! Come back!
Oh, the brave fool.
Nikomata! Envy! Billy! Open the door!
That gave me goosebumps.
It's too tough! Perlman's people must have reinforced the doors and windows in the car!
Damn it!
Shh, listen. There are people talking outside.
I've made myself clear, haven't I? Now, I'm gonna take your boss with me on foot through the hollow to New Eridu to negotiate with your command center. At the same time, all your men, all of you, will stop blocking the residents and leave with me. So, if you don't want anything bad to happen to your boss, you'd better find him an anti-corruption device. And the fastest route through the hollow. Nicole! Everyone's counting on you!
Some moment later.
We did it! We're out!
Son of a... Getting through the door took too long. Nikomata and Perlman have already gone into the hollow.
Barry, I need to know Nakomata's location.
Client location found. Based on her current route, she will be arriving at the hollow exit in 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
So there's no way to stop her?
No way. We can't leave saving the residents to Nikomata alone. If Vision is willing to resort to something so underhanded, they won't be easy to deal with. But our plan with the train failed, so how are we gonna get the residents out? They don't have
Wait,
any
it
aptitude
failed?
for ether. Aww. If only
How
there
are
was
they
a way
gonna-
to give corruption resistance to everyone at once.
I'm sorry, Nicole. I like where your head's at, but it's just not possible.
Hey, Belle. I just thought of something. It might just be ludicrous enough to work.
What do you mean?
Nicole, Canvas Street and New Eridu aren't that far apart as the crow flies. It's getting through the dead-end hollow that takes so long. If we can shrink the hollow and gain access to the exposed roads, we can get the residents out in one go.
Yeah! Then there's a chance! We're good at taking out ethereals!
What's the
To
catch?
reduce the size of the hollow, we'd have to eliminate approximately 3,000 of them.
3,000?
Under certain circumstances, the ether activity of certain giant individuals can reach or even exceed the equivalent of thousands of your standard ethereals. You've probably guessed by now. I mean the dead-end butcher.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Massive guy? He's way too big, however you look at it. If something goes wrong, I won't get to see Monica tomorrow
I mean,
night.
personally, I think fighting the
certainly
dead
aren't a
end
match for it
butcher
alone.
is much easier
forget,
than fighting
Vision
thousands
left
of
quite a few weapons
hollows.
lying around.
I don't know. It's just me.
We
They're more
could help
compact
ourselves
together,
to
right?
Some of their ether explosives.
So that's it. We use the explosives to take out the dead-end butcher.
It's like you said.
A pretty crazy idea. But we don't have time to think about it. Let's get to work.
Let's do this.
What's going on here? How did Director Perlman get tied up by a little girl?
I don't know.
Maybe it's his thing?
But she got hold of Commander Perlman, and the troops defending the blast area had to listen to her demands and pull out. She says she wants to see the person in charge here, so Miss Sarah has stepped in to negotiate.
You're the person in charge? My request is simple. I'll return him to you as soon as Vision stops the demolition and gets the residents out.
Is he in a box?
Easy for you to say.
If we do as you say, and
Oh,
it
she
turns
looks
into
pretty.
a scandal, how are we supposed to explain things to the public?
What was her name? Sarah?
And who are you exactly? You aren't worried about negotiating with us on your own?
Oops. Forgot
I'm okay.
to introduce myself. I'm Neko Miyamana, but you can call me Neko
It was a
Mana.
dust ball.
I won't lie. I'm actually from the Red Fang Gang.
The Red Fang Gang?
That's right. I said I would negotiate. So I brought the proper bargaining chips. The remnant of the Red Fang Gang, and a subordinate of the late Miguel Silver, who took residents of the old capital as hostages and violently obstructed construction. The bandit leader, Neko Miyamana, captured by the Vision Corporation.
Bandit leader.
How's that? Sound good to you?
You mean to sacrifice yourself? How noble.
Noble? I'm just a stray animal who's lost her home. I don't belong anywhere anymore, so it would seem fitting. How about it? As long as you contact the media now
Uh-oh.
and tell the public.
Oh. Right in the forehead.
Don't worry, he's not dead. The syringe contains an experimental anesthetic. Let me give you some advice.
Oh, she is pretty.
Verify the value of your bargaining chip before you bring it to the table. Unfortunately,
The thing
Mr.
around her
Perlman
neck
is
says
not
Vision.
as useful to us as you might think.
So empty out here. Are we sure that big guy's really around?
Not sure about the big guy. Plenty of little guys, though.
It must be hiding
Haha, that's
somewhere.
what she said.
Huh? The beasties are running away.
Almost here.
The monster?
The theme song.
What?
Theme
The
song.
bad guy's theme always plays before the final battle.
Yo, that's so true.
Don't worry, Ambi. I've mastered all the rules for a surefire win from the Starlight Knights. Gotta break the rules when fighting bad guys. Take them out in less than 10 seconds with a flying kick. They won't even have time
Flying
to play their
kick.
theme song.
Behind you.
My predictions were out predicted.
And the theme song is
You big
playing.
dummy! The only thing they'd be playing for you are the credits.
Don't tell me this guy's a fan of the Starlight Knights too.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I'd rather fight that than 1,000 hollows. Oh, fight's over. No, wait, it's transforming. Right. Oh, that's right, this is the... I forgot this is the thing that transforms. Now it's over.
Hey, how you feeling?
Probably.
We got a surprise for ya.
Oh. Let's go! Oh, gosh, Star Rail moment! Woo!
Theory, you're up. Roger.
Huh.
Measuring airborne electrical charge.
Leave it to me.
I love Billy's weapons.
4, 3,
Hurry.
2,
It's gonna explode! It's gonna explode!
0. Huh? Nothing's happening?
Oh.
Think of something, Foxy!
New countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1 now.
Oh man, that's funny. New countdown.
So Perlman was just a puppet? You're the one behind the demolition plan. Then let me ask you. Winning the bid at such a low cost and killing all those people. Is the construction project really that important to Vision?
That's not something you need concern yourself with.
Not
I
anymore.
think that's enough chit-chat. It's time to get down to business.
Yeah.
What's that in your hand?
Uh-oh.
This little thing?
That is a red button.
The detonation switch for the ether explosives, of course.
That is the red button.
I deeply regret the loss of any non-existent residents in the blast zone.
Wow.
Everything we do
Calling them
is for
non-existent.
our vision.
How dare she? That's messed up. Nothing happened.
Sarah, reports show a successful blast.
Oh, I see, I see.
Wait.
Right, because it's too far away. Of course they can't hear it.
Someone's coming out.
Makes sense.
The Vision Corporation is a disgrace. Down with the Vision Corporation.
Down. They all made it. Let's go.
You can't silence us this time.
Yeah.
Oh, so you were able to get out of the blast zone? I'm impressed. Do you really
She's
think
still
you can
so
expose
calm.
us? Don't forget, everyone here belongs to us. On my order, open fire.
Oh, dang.
What? How could she?
Oh my goodness. So heartless.
What's that sound?
This just in. A shocking scandal is developing around the Vision Corporation.
It's our favorite news reporter.
Public security and has now arrived at the site of the
Let's
demolition
go.
command center located near the entrance to the Dead End Hollow.
The Dead End Hollow.
Public security forces are currently cordoning off the scene and have subdued a number of unidentified individuals posing as law enforcement.
Yeah, they're a bunch of posers.
Calling Director Sarah. Calling Director Sarah. We're surrounded by public
Okay,
security.
her name is Sarah.
Not just public security.
Oh.
Elevog Industries is here too. They brought the media. We've lost control.
They have
of the area.
barriers.
I knew Vision wouldn't give up.
The one with the
easily,
hammer
so
in the
I
front.
contacted Belobog as we got out of the hollow. As expected of a competitor, they got here real fast.
Director Sarah, what should we do? Director Sarah, where are you?
Reporting.
Dang.
All suspects have
She
surrendered.
ran away already?
No casualties among the residents.
The public security says we're safe.
I heard they'll get our details soon, and we'll be taken to the station to give statements.
It's you! What are you doing?
I was going to ask what you're doing, sneaking around alone. Didn't you hear the announcement, requesting everyone to the station to make a statement?
Everyone.
Everything has been dealt with, so I'm not needed anymore.
No way. You are an important witness who can prove Vision is guilty. And then, there's the cunning hares.
I'm the one who tried to get you killed, right?
You've still got to pay your share.
Huh? My share? What share?
Your share for dinner, of course. Didn't we say, once we are done with the commission, we'll go out for dinner?
Oh.
You said you didn't want to go to the Starlight Night
Oh.
restaurant, so Billy won't pay for us. And Nicole says she wants a decent meal, so we'll have to split the bill.
Wait a second! You guys said you'd treat me for being a generous client! Why do I have to pay all of a sudden? And did anyone ask me my opinion? I never said I'd go!
Then consider this a formal invitation. Would you like to come to dinner with us?
The Proxy siblings are coming too! And it's all you can eat!
We can go too.
That's right.
Let's
All
go.
the mackerel you can get your paws on.
Unlimited mackerel?
Oh.
Then I'll have to think about it.
Oh.
Anyway, thanks to Nekomata's connections within the Red
Oh,
Fang gang, they
that-
won't be
that's so
coming after us
cute.
anymore. And I've made progress on what you asked me to investigate. According to the gang, they took part in stealing the strongbox, but nobody knows where it actually came from. Apparently, Silver received a commission from a mysterious client. They were told to go to the Institute and get the strongbox. But Silver didn't give the gang all the details, like how or to whom they were going to hand over the box, so nobody knows.
Slow down. Did I hear you right? No one knows where it came from? Mystery client? Nobody knows
How
the details?
convenient.
Didn't you say you'd made progress? But the Red Fang gang had no idea about the strongbox.
But that strongbox is really hard to look into. And I want to help those poor old residents who escaped death get compensation as soon as possible.
We saved them together after all.
Yeah,
Thanks
sure.
for the guilt
You mean
trip,
your
Nicole.
compensation?
We'll let you off the hook this time. That reminds me. What happened to Nekomata? I haven't seen her since that day.
Ah, that little kitten. About that...
So she's still left.
No, she's here.
I printed our group photo out. What do you think? It's good, right? Super clear. Come grab one. This one's for Wise, and this one's for Belle.
What about me? Oh, that's so cute.
You two look like someone just stole your favorite mackerel.
Nicole, playing on our heartstrings is a bit much. Don't even think about using the commission fee to cover what you owe. Just pay the 10% today.
Well said, Wise.
Hmm.
Have mercy on me. I just wanted to surprise you. Ahem. Let me formally introduce to you the newest member of the Cunning Hares.
So that's how she joins, I guess.
But you can call me Nekomata. I work for the Cunning Hares. I look forward to cooperating with you both. Meow.
I guess I got spoiled by myself because I
Sorry to
looked at the
barge in
character
like this, but
details.
it's urgent.
Interesting.
Extremely urgent. And frankly, explosive, so I'm going to keep this short. Hey, can I get a cup of tea?
No. I don't even like you, Shepard.
You're asking a
Wait, is that
lot.
Shepard?
Best I can do is tap water.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Shepard.
Don't I always bring you quality commissions? What's wrong with showing me a little comfort?
Because you're a bad
It's
person.
simple.
You're like
Routine
Odo.
investigations are
You're
back
like
on
Odo
in Hollow
Apocalypse.
What? Uh-huh. You heard right.
You're a bad
And
person.
this time the association seems
Shepard,
to
you
be
suck.
waging a protracted war, dragging out multiple operations over an extended period of time. As soon as I heard the news, I immediately thought of my favorite client, the legendary Phaethon. I'm guessing you'll want to join in on the investigations, so I've used some resources to leave a back door open for your recruitment.
I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't paying attention. What is he talking about?
Test commission inside Hollow Zero, and you'll receive credentials to be contracted
Hollow
Zero
Zero.
investigators.
It's like the
Valuable
simulated
news
universe
indeed.
in
Worth at least a
Honkai
cup of tea.
Star Rail.
Got it. Let us think it over.
It has like the mode
Right,
of
you
Honkai
shouldn't make
Star Rail,
important
like
decisions late at
when you
night.
choose the
Think it over
stuff.
carefully.
But
When
the
you've made up
gameplay is a
your
lot like
mind, just go
Honkai
scout
Impact
outposts to
3rd.
complete the commission. I'll be going then.
A Hollow Zero investigation. Belle, what do you think?
Question.
Personally,
What is a Hollow Zero investigation?
I personally don't believe this is actually
I
part
forgot
of
Fairy
the
doesn't know about
story.
it.
I'm pretty sure the Hollow investigation thing is just another story entirely.
For Hollow Zero.
Nobody is challenging
Because
you to find out.
Get Lost and Found is
Query
what the
complete.
chapter is. This
Hollow
is
Zero
just
is a code
another
name
thing
for the
entirely.
oldest, most impactful, and most hazardous hollow in all of
We'll
New
see if we can.
Eridu.
We'll see if we can
Research
watch
shows
these
all
later.
major hollows
The Hollow Zero stuff. But I want to try to keep these in parts, so for now, I think that's good enough. Hollow Zero, I'll have to write that down so I don't forget to watch that one at some point. I'm pretty sure it's not too long. I'm pretty sure it's like, yeah, 20 minutes? Oh, maybe I should watch it then. You know what, yeah, we'll just continue it. Yeah, let's just continue.
discovered in New Eridu are derived from Hollow Zero's
It's not even that long,
companion
so
hollows.
we'll be fine.
Hollow Zero is also responsible for much of the destruction of the old capital, Eridu. New Eridu regularly schedules
New
capable
Eridu.
agents to conduct research, investigate,
New-
track, and suppress Hollow
Actually,
Zero's development. Speculation. Master intends to investigate Hollow Zero
No,
in
I'm
order
sure
to
it's
save
fine.
New Eridu.
Bzz, I'm sorry, but that's the wrong answer, Fairy.
Requesting information. Please tell me your motive for investigating. so I
I'm
may
wondering if
assist
the
your
Hollow Zero has
participation.
more story later on as well, and not just the one we're about to watch.
But
You know what I
you
mean?
have to tell me about your motive and agreement first.
Like different versions.
Question. Is this what is called provoking someone?
How is it provoking? Belle just wants to make sure we're being honest with each other.
Oh, I'm hungry. I want food.
My apologies. I am not authorized to answer unnecessary questions about my agreement and motive. Answers will be provided in due course.
Did you know you can microwave
sorry.
pasta and stuff?
I can't tell you our exact motives.
Like,
for
it
investigating
boils
Hollow
in,
Zero.
like, the bowl and
You
stuff.
should realize, Fairy, that the
When you
rewards
add
in
water
there
and
are
all
very
that.
valuable
Did you know that?
indeed. And
It's pretty
the place
interesting.
where my sister and I grew up is in the old capital. It's been completely destroyed. So, we have things we want to investigate in Hollow Zero. That's all you need to know.
Wise, didn't you just tell her?
Don't worry. Consider it a token of our sincerity.
Totally not an
Since
accident.
we've made up our minds, let's do as Shepard said and go to the Scott outpost in Hollow Zero.
Scott.
Hello? Testing.
Eh.
All good on your end, Bell? Okay. The HDD system's comms link and the diagnostics criteria are all fine. At least we know our equipment is up to the challenge. So we just need to cooperate with an HIA investigator to complete the assessment, and you'll be able to obtain an official Hollow Zero investigation license. Good luck, Bell.
Good luck, Belle. You got this.
I'm the HIA investigator in charge of this operation. You may refer to me as the Examinator. Refrain from using weapons beyond the allowed specifications. Do not deviate from the planned routes during operations. I'm sure you're already familiar with all these rules. Still, I'd like to remind you that the difference between Hollow Zero and other Hollows isn't just its size.
You know what I
If you
could have done?
underestimate the threats of Hollow
I
Zero,
could have made the Hollow
and don't
Zero
prepare
another
for
video
its
entirely, which seems more of
you'll pay a painful price. After all,
logical
the
to do.
association is not obliged
But we're
to
just gonna
purchase
keep
personal
in this
insurance
one.
for outsourced personnel. Of course, the association also provides simulated Resonia to assist candidates. Make good use of the special traits provided by Resonia to enhance your squad's combat
She
capabilities.
looks cute. She looks like a
Off you
main
go.
character.
I'll judge your performance fairly. Wait. 1 signal indicates some activity.
Oh.
2, significant activity. 3 is an intense reading. And 4... What's going on? No way. That's impossible.
Uh-oh.
What's that sound? Wait. Watch out! Damn it. It's her.
Oh my goodness. Look at it. Look at it. It's giant. Uh-oh. Yo. Who's this cool person? It's Furry Virgil.
Chief, remember to keep a safe distance from the target.
There's no way we can catch up with the Chief when she's sprinting like that.
This uniform.
Are these guys also
Are you
playable
from Hand?
characters?
Oh, not only that, but you're also special operations agents.
They have to be.
Hollow Special Operations Section 6.
Special
We're carrying
operation
out an emergency response
agents.
mission.
I know
An
of the blue
extremely
haired,
dangerous
not
ethereal
blue haired,
is appearing in this
the
area.
blue skin
No matter
girl
what
because
your
I got
goal
her
is
like
here,
5
you're
times,
advised
6
to head to the
times.
nearest evacuation
I got
point.
her consolation
I
5.
need you to support this operation
So,
as a mobile tactical unit.
yeah,
This is
she's
an
part of
official
that unit.
mobilization order from me, the Deputy Chief of Hollow Special Operations Section 6.
An extremely dangerous ethereal. That's what caused the disturbance just now, right? Such an exaggerated size and a dramatic show of force. I've never seen anything like it. We have to get everyone out of here now, Belle.
Due to unforeseen circumstances, our original mission has been terminated. Our new objective is to assist Hollow Special Operations.
The Institute's navigational Bangbu. I need it to keep guiding us in the upcoming operation. Any objections?
Navigational Bangbu. Does she mean Eos?
Our target has deviated from the expected route, and we need a Bangbu carrying carrot data to navigate. This is an emergency requisition.
But please be assured, we will compensate you for any damage caused.
All right.
What? No.
Seriously? We're going in expecting damage?
Poor Belle. Look, it's the blue one. That's the one I have.
There's no doubt about this little fellow's navigational capabilities. But the possibility of severe bamboo damage wasn't included in the risk clause we signed before. Well, since this is an official request from HSO agents, I'll leave this bamboo to you for now. It should be fine. I'll figure out a way to explain it to its owner.
That's messed up. It's not fine.
Fine? How come she just went with it? Shouldn't she ask us first?
Keep it down, Belle, or we'll get caught. After all, they don't know that this navigational bamboo is remotely controlled. The HSO agents are the best of the best. Besides, assisting them is our only option at the moment. At any rate,
I like how the music is going hard right now.
Our task remains the same. We just need to lead their team in the right direction.
Where is she? She's over there.
Dang, running up the buildings like Bayonetta. Sheesh! Sheesh! Oh, you have to use your thumbprint to unlock the weapon? Interesting. Oh my god. That's amazing. But it didn't do anything? She's so nice.
I saw the chief. She's there.
She managed to repel such a huge ethereal
I don't think she
all
can
on her
be.
own with nothing but
I don't think
cold
you can get
steel.
her yet.
Arresting proxies
Because I was
isn't
looking at the
included in
character lists
HSO's
and
job
stuff, and I'm pretty
description,
sure she's not on
right?
there.
Miyabi, status report. Are you alright?
Not quite. It was a clean slash. It should have struck the ethereal.
All three of them
instantly,
look like playable
like a wooden
characters.
mallet hitting a porcelain vase. But it felt cumbersome. More like dragging a piece of chalk over a blackboard.
I get it, Chief. It was like splitting the cutting board in half when you just want to cut a slice of butter.
Oh.
I'm not sure you got it, Sokaku.
The chief meant that her attack failed to injure Nineveh in a significant way, so we need to track it down once more.
Leave the reconnaissance to me. It's hard to lose track of such a big target.
There are ethereals flocking here, likely drawn in by Miyabi's skirmish with Nineveh. We'll take care of them if you don't mind, Chief.
All right. Section 6. Prepare for battle.
Despite its abrupt start, the operation went smoothly. Let's return the requisitioned navigational bamboo to the Institute.
This model is even better than the standard issue HSO bamboo, both in terms of route planning and adapting to changing circumstances. Maybe it's been equipped with the Institute's secret carrot data? Or its logic core has been modified in some way.
Hey! How would the HSO bamboo feel if it heard you now?
The Institute's bamboo. This bamboo doesn't belong to the Institute. It's the private property of that individual who leads their own investigation squad.
Is that what it is? Right. I think I heard that the HIA started recruiting civilian investigation teams recently.
Oh my. It seems that civilian talent is more reliable than those idiots you find among the authorities.
I like Harumasa.
Next time, I won't show you mercy.
Huh? She's not talking to me, is she?
You always say the weirdest stuff without warning, Chief.
The chief means that she's looking forward to working with this investigation team leader again. Duty calls. We need to go back and report our findings. Let's take our leave.
I guess she can only talk in epic quotes or something, and someone has to translate.
Good. We're connected. Hello? Can you hear me?
No.
Don't worry, Belle. Fairy and I are watching over you. You just deal with the client. And don't forget the code words Shepard gave you. Flame, thunder.
Huh? Oh, it's an agent story. They're saving this for next time, right? They're not starting it now, are they? What the heck are they doing? They're doing everything. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're saving that for next time. At the very least, we showed the Hollow investigation story. But we're saving this one because this is like an agent story. And agent stories have their own thing. There's for Soldier 11 and Nekomata. And it's like 3 parts each. So we'll save that for another time. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was pretty fun. I really liked watching it. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching it with me. Alright, see you guys next time. Bye.